This is Koi with Roofer, and today I'm going to show you how to install these little guys. They're resin claws. You can see right there the little cup, basically. That's how it's going to fit inside the glove, or hand paws. Huh? So here's our hand paw that we're going to modify, and I'm actually going to be adding these little guys. These are some LED claws. They're already pre-wired. And I'm going to first show the simple installation. Alright. And so here's our paw. Now I'm going to make 5 small incisions all along the tips. Now usually your hand paws are done in halves. So as you can see right here, if I could show this to you, you can see this seam, and it's all black fur, it's kind of hard to notice it. Well, it's seamed right in the center. So what we want to do at your seam, we're actually going to cut on top of it a small incision across. Now that'll be as long as your inner paw is facing down. We're gonna make a small incision on the top seam. So not actually cutting the seam, just cutting right above it. And I just do a little pinch. Okay, so you might be able to see it. Pretty tiny. Alrighty. Now I'm going to just show the example just using one. So, I'm going to slip it through inside. Find where I made the little incision. And then just going to slide it through. And the tighter the better, because then when you get so far, it'll actually lock up against that cup. And there we go. So our claw is installed. And now we have full control of it. See, so when we push down on it, it's actually pushing down on your finger. So, a nice, accurate touch, I guess. And that's one. And then whenever you had to, let's say you wanted to wash your paws, they can easily be removed. You just pull on the fur a little, push them out. And there we go. Okay. And now I'm going to install the actual 5 LED resin claws. So here's our wiring harness. So that's all them. So basically, went through and made an incision on each and every finger. Now here we go. So all the fingertips are actually clipped. And just like before, we're going to put all of them in. And now the fun begins, feeding through the claws. So we're just going to start with the thumb. Okay, got one. The other one through. And these could also be glued into place. It's not recommended, but if you're having too much of a problem with the fur giving way, it's been overstressed, so that's always an option right there. But then I wouldn't recommend washing these in a machine washer, especially the LED claws. So we got all those installed. I don't know, probably won't be able to see inside at all. But the harness is actually going below on your palm. So let's say here's your claws. Basically your fingers are going to be going in while the wires are going to stay on your palm side. And that's actually going to feed all the way down. You really don't notice it as much. I mean, you can, especially if you're grabbing onto a harder object, you might feel it then, but all in all, it's not that bad.